Hello, welcome aboard. I'm DerTebbers. We're here in Nantucket, Massachusetts in a Cape Air branded Cessna 414A Chancellor. This is, it's general aviation twin engine, but it's also used by some essential air service providers such as Cape Air for providing service to some of the very small airports. We're here in Nantucket because this is on the Cape Air route map, so I figured, well, why not, right? Let's actually, let's hop outside. Let's check our flaps. We should have some. Should have quite a bit, actually. It's a little, as a GA twin, it's generally going to have a good bit. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. Pull that guy back in there. Now, I will say the volume of this aircraft is actually very quiet. For you, it's not so bad here because I've cranked my soundboard. In fact, my soundboard is about 50% higher than it is with any other FSX mod Spotlight I do. That's just to get the sound that you're hearing right now. So it is a very quiet aircraft, which is good, I guess, presumably. All right, let's stand on the brakes to give her a little bit of power. Just make sure my red lights went off down there. RPMs are coming up. Release the brakes. We're going to run up our two Continental TSIO 520NB flat 6 turbocharged 310 horsepower engines. That's 230 kilowatts for those of you that use that. All right, we should be able to rotate here very shortly. Here we go. First flew 1968, and an improved variant was introduced in 1978. That's the 414A, which is what we are flying. The pressurized 414 was developed to appeal to owners of unpressurized twin-engine aircraft and was based on the fuselage of the Cessna 421 and used a wing design of the Cessna 401. So it's sort of pieced together from bits and pieces of other Cessnas, which, believe it or not, is generally a pretty darn good way to do business. The 414 is, as you can see, a low-wing, cantilever monoplane, conventional tail unit, retractable tricycle landing gear. You might say, so what? But think about it. There's other twin-engine GA aircraft out there, like the Beechcraft Starship, which is anything but conventional. So that actually matters, as well as the Beechcraft Bonanza with that distinctive V-tail of the V-tailed Bonanzas. The prototype, registered N7170C, first flew on 1 November 1968. Production aircraft were available with a number of optional seating arrangements and avionics packages. We have seating for 4 aboard this aircraft. 6. 6 aboard this aircraft. The name Chancellor was used for models marketed starting in 1976. An improved variant, which is this one, the 414 Chancellor, 414A Chancellor, was introduced in 78. Major change being the redesign and increased wingspan with integral fuel tanks and an extended nose right there to give more baggage space. You can imagine what it looked like before. I have seen a 414 next to a 414A, and it is actually a marked difference in nose and wing. There are many supplemental type certificates that exist for this aircraft. They allow upgrades to improve performance. The most common are engine and aerodynamic modifications, including the addition of winglets. There is a type cert that puts bigger superchargers on the turbocharged piston. I believe there is one with turboprops as well, though I cannot imagine what that will do to the aircraft. The vibration has got to be very interesting. Crew of 1 to 2, capacity up to 8, depending on your seating arrangement, of course. Maximum speed 270 miles per hour, which is 435 kilometers an hour for the rest of you. Range of 1,528 miles, which is 2,459 kilometers for most of you. Makes this aircraft a very good, versatile aircraft. Cape Air is probably one of the larger users of it, or was one of the larger users of it. allowing them to get into places such as Martha's Vineyard, Nantucket, and other places all along the coastline of Massachusetts. Area that would be very important for a smaller aircraft like this to get into. All right, we're going to slow her down. Let's go ahead and ask for gears. See if we have. We usually don't. No. I was going to say, let's see if we have air brakes. We don't have air brakes. All right, let's cut the throttle all the way and see if we can make another beautiful landing here in Nantucket. And then we'll check our numbers. These aircrafts are really fun to have in your FSX hangar, and the reason they are so fun really is because it allows you to do some easy flying and practicing. I use this aircraft heavily to practice VOR navigation, and just it's a nice, easy aircraft to just play around with. Because it's got the piston engines, I have the performance to get out of trouble immediately, which I don't on most jet aircraft. There we go. Nice, easy touchdown. Look at that. Beautiful looking aircraft. And it's just a fun little aircraft to fly. It allows you to sort of play with the twin engines. Try a single engine flying on a twin engine airframe. That's always an interesting thing to do. All right, as we're coming in here, let's hit shift 1. There we go. There's a nice close-up of all of our gauges there. Very nice. 2 gives us our GPS. 3 gives us our throttle quadrant. 4 gives us our warnings. 5 is fuel systems. 6 is our lighting system. 7 is navigation. And that's it, the DME system. So it's a relatively complete aircraft. It looks very nice. Let's see control. Let's see control shift. F1 should. There we go. Shut her down. And open up the main exit. Look at there. Very nice. Very nice. All right. So this is the Cessna 414A Chancellor. The link is down below as always. This is a nice little GA aircraft. It's got 5 liveries on it, including several private aircraft. Nice aircraft to have in your collection. Nice fit between the in-game Cessna 172 or the 152 that we profiled earlier this year, and the Beechcraft King Air, which is that bigger turboprop. So a good introduction to twin-engine aircraft. Until next time, I've been DerTebbers. This has been your Flight Simulator X-Plane Spotlight of the Cessna 414A Chancellor. If you excuse me, since we're here in Nantucket, I'm going to go have me some lobster. Till next time, happy flying, everybody.